What's up? What's up? What's up? We are live. We are live. We are live. What's going on, everybody? What's up, man? I don't know. It's been quite some time. Um, took a little bit of a hiatus, which I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. But I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here to stream. Here to talk to you guys. Here to see what you guys have to say. You know what I'm saying? I got a few guests coming on a little bit later, which is cool. That's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? The normal suspects, you know what I'm saying? You guys have seen and know these guys. Mike, hey, you been on the gram going hard. I'm talking about you going crazy in the gym, like you know what I'm saying? You doing the work, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Mike, man. That's what's up. Chasing. Hey, that's the dog right there. What's up, baby? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good, gang? Luke, that's the Godfather right there. What's up, Luke? My man, my man. Joe, what it do with Joe E? What's good? What's good? Dennis, my guy, forever. My man, forever. My man, Dennis. That's my dude right there. What's up, Dennis? Paulie, what's up? That's another OG right there. What's up, Paulie? What's good, baby? What's good? What's good? And speaking of OG, we got another OG. You know what I'm saying? My man, Romy Wrong. What's goody?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
What's
Good.
up, Collecting Nation?
Absolutely, man. Soul Train. What you know about that Soul Train, Wrong?
Come on, man. Come on. Come on.
That's
Born
when
in
I
the
was.
year that it pretty much. Well, I ain't trying to reveal my age, man. Yeah,
Nah,
old head, but yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Got to rock the Soul Train. Saturday morning, Saturday evenings, basically my era.
yeah, that was back when I was young, back when Soul Train was on TV. But I was at my grandma's house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. A lot of top acts, a lot of. I remember the first time when he had hip hop up there. Don Cornelius wasn't really a fan of hip hop. The hip hop movement was rising in the country, and when he had Public Enemy up there, he had to change his thought.
Yeah, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he saw that it's something with this hip hop. When hip hop was hip hop. That's another conversation for another day.
It's
So
totally different now. Totally
yeah,
different.
yeah. So
Good, man. Good. What's up, Chris? What's up? What's up?
what's
What's
up?
up?
What's up,
Keesis.
Chasson? Key Sis, what's up?
Keesis, my man. What's up, man? Hey, Keesis, man. What's good, man? You free? Jump on. Oh man,
Oh,
that's the
there you go.
OG.
X-Men
King of
exclusive.
X. Yes, sir. What's good, fam? Hope everyone's blessed and hanging in there, staying humble, trying to, man. It's a humbling experience every day, man. Let's see. You bought that Trinity statue yet, Luke? All right, so we're
What's
gonna talk
up,
about
Luke?
the Trinity statue today. Um, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Let's see what else we got. Banks, what's up? Good to see you, BK. BK. Who's BK?
Time permitting, depending on, how we go far in the show and what direction and everything, we may can do an unboxing. Possible. We'll see what's going on first.
Okay. That sounds good. That sounds good. All right, cool. Well, in the interest of time, let's get into it. All right, let's do it. So, all right, quick update. So, I've been gone for probably about a little bit, like roughly like a month. Um, I've gotten a number of statues in. Um, so I got um, Red Death is in since the last time I streamed. I think I got Red Death in before, since the last time. But anyway, I got the Dawn Breaker in. He's in, which is really cool. Also, I got Gambit in. I just got him the other day, which is really cool. Um, and then I got an invoice for that Superman. that Queen Studio Superman. You know, the
Oh,
Marvel
okay.
one, the where
Yeah.
he's standing up. And I was like, I paid the deposit on it, but I don't know if I want it anymore. Because I'm
Really.
like, well, reason why I say this because it's like it's gonna be a one-off statue. Like it's not gonna go with anything or anything like that. And I was like, should I get it? I don't know if I should get it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
should because I wanted it. It looks nice. I love it. But at this point, should I still get it? 'Cause even though it won't fit into anything in my collection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those, do I really need it? Do I
Right.
really want it?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then on top of that, what made it even worse was that for the past 3 months, I've gotten a statue every month. So first it started with Red Death, then it became Don Burker, then it's Gambit, and then now this September month we got that Superman statue. And it's like, all right, a statue every month. This is too damn much. Like this, like this
Yeah.
is back to
You
back to
know,
back to back. Like, come on,
you
you got to give me a
you, you
break.
actually beating me out because really your boy ain't I mean, besides this custom that I got, and really I've had this for about maybe about 3 weeks now that I got
Mm-hmm,
this in. Just haven't
mm-hmm,
unboxed it. I
mm-hmm.
got the custom Venom Spidey in, but just haven't unboxed it. It's
Oh,
still
that you
down.
got that in a long time ago,
Yeah, I
right?
got that in like I want to say a month ago, maybe a little bit more than that, but
Yeah,
just haven't unboxed it. I don't have really nowhere to put them.
yeah,
Still haven't gotten my space fixed out like I want to, as far as
right.
getting some items to put my stuff on. So, and a
Yeah,
lot of other stuff as well. So it's been kind of quiet on my front.
yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that because I'm thinking like you just made me think about this. Like it's September. I had a Magic case that I ordered like over a year ago that was supposed to ship in like June, and it's like September now. I just realized that when you said that, and I'm
Wow.
like I ordered it like a year, like over a year ago at this point, I think. So or like, I, do I even want it anymore? Still, like,
Yeah, I mean it's like,
damn, give me
and
my
I got
money back.
some other things that need to get paid off as far as on the custom front that are ready. But like I was supposed to take care of something this week, but something came up and I was like, well, I ain't gonna be able to take care of that. So kind of
Mhm.
slow, but things might pick up next month. They might begin to start pick back up. So we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, my thing is, like I'm really at this point, like I'm at capacity. So like anything for like after today, anything I get in is probably gonna have to like go. It's gonna have to go back in the box, like because I don't like I literally have nowhere to put it unless I put like maybe like that Superman could go like right here, like if I stood him up like kind of in between or something.
Right. I
But
see what you're
he's
saying.
kind of he's small, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can maybe fit him in here somewhere. But outside of that, like man, like it's not a lot of space, and then it's looking like I'm about to downsize for a little bit until I get the new house, whenever that's gonna be. And so
Right.
like a lot of this stuff gonna have to be boxed up, you know what I'm saying, and go into storage. So it's like, should I I don't know. Like should I get more statues? I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, because speaking on that, as far as getting more statues, like I still got some sideshow points I got to get rid of before the year is out.
Oh, you right. I
So
sure do too. I have points too. I have like I think like $200 in points just accumulated like over the
yeah, I
past
think I
year. You
got
know what
close
I'm
to
saying?
that, and I'm like, I got to use them for the year is out. So
Gotta use it. Gotta can't let that go to waste.
nah, I think I already know what I'm gonna use it on too. So I saw something up there. I was like, yeah, I think it goes with these two. Let's just say that it goes with these two. Fits that theme.
Ooh, okay,
So
okay. Chasing talking about some retirement. It's not retirement because I have
semi-retirement.
it's like it's slow down, ramp down moment right now because I have Dark Side on order, which I have two Dark Sides actually. I have the Queen Studios and the Prime One, but I'm gonna sell the Queen Studios to get the Prime One. I just made sure I reserved my Prime One joint, and then I have a Custom Storm that I'm probably gonna end up. I don't know. I I got the Custom Storm, so I got that. We'll see. I might switch it out for the Sideshow Storm. We'll see. Depends on how I like it. Anyway. And then outside of that, Death Metal Batman. So from Prime One. So that's, I mean, technically only 3 statues on order. This is the lowest my list, like the smallest my list has been ever. Like
Wow.
this is awesome. Like I feel great. Like
Well, you know what's the thing with myself is I don't have no license pieces on POs. Everything that's supposed to
really,
be coming in is custom. That's why I say I
really,
gotta, the C word gotta chill out for a while because I don't have no license pieces on PO. None from Sideshow, none
really.
from XM, none from
Prime One, nothing.
Prime One. Nope.
Wow, you went fully custom on us,
That's the
huh?
scary thing. I realized I was like, man, it's too much of a C now. It's too much of a C. I got to get back, go back home. Had to go back home for a while.
So here's the thing. So when it comes to when it comes to customs, it's so many good customs, so many good looking customs. It's just like you gotta really refrain from getting them. You know what I'm saying?
You have to, but it's hard because again, the customs will make the ones that the license won't make. Although now you see XM has got Super Scroll. They got, the XM Super Scroll that they're
Right,
doing.
right,
And
right.
that's not really a top well-known level character
Character.
that the
Right,
mass audiences are gonna, remember. The comic heads like myself know who he is. So
right,
the
right,
fact that they made him gives me hope that okay, they know who certain cosmic characters are as far as on the Marvel side and then on the DC side that they could do.
right, right,
And but the customers are the main ones who are going to do those characters that you thought that you would never see get done.
right. Those B-list, C-list characters that sometimes are some of your favorite characters, but when you talk about a Sideshow or a Prime One, and Queen Steels and stuff like that, they may not ever do these characters.
Exactly.
Like there's this Azrael Batman, not the one that everyone knows, like the hooded joint. There's like a futuristic version of him in the Justice League Odyssey comic book run. And I love the way that Batman looks, but I don't think we'd ever see him done in a statue form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's just stuff like that it's like you kind of just take it for what it is. Like if you could get it, you could get it done if you like commissioned a sculptor to make it for you, and then actually had it like produced and then painted and all that. You can get it done, but like a licensed company doing a character that you really love, it may or may not happen.
Right. Right. And that's the thing you gotta have. Make sure you got that dough for that too. That's gonna
Yeah.
definitely cost you some money.
That is expensive. I guarantee that's a very expensive
You better
thing to
make
do
it
all that.
rain, no doubt.
Yeah. That sounds like something Mr. X would do. He'll do the whole thing. Like he don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see. XM makes random characters out of the blue, like the Nova coming out, caught everyone off guard.
Yep.
Even with the NBA Jams pose, I'm feeling still a random character never done and licensed. I agree.
Yeah, I
for
agree with
sure.
that.
Yeah, because Nova Nova. I don't think they announced that before her. I think that did kind of come out of left field, right?
It did. Because when I saw the silhouette, I was like, oh, they come out with Nova? I was like, oh, okay.
Right.
Another character that's, not well known. We've gotten teases of it, as far as the Guardian of the Galaxy films, but
They never did do it, man. It pissed
yeah,
me
they
off.
never did it. So, a lot of people still don't know who Nova is. So,
Yeah, but they could have easily introduced Nova in the MCU because, like
Long
in
should have done it.
the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, they went, the Nova Corp and
Yep.
all that. Like they could have did it then. You know what I'm saying? But it would have took too much off of the Guardians, and they was trying to introduce them. So I get it, but like they could have been.
He's coming, no doubt. Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's see. Chase says one thing with customs is people hype up certain pieces that aren't even done, aren't even well made, just because no one else has done the concept character before. I'm guilty of it.
That's very true. I mean, there are some customs out there, once you get them in hand, you're like, okay, I paid for this, and sometimes the base or maybe the paint app is a lot of things that can
It's
affect.
probably the biggest
Yeah,
thing.
because I've, now good for me, a lot of customs did come in with a good paint job, but a lot of people like to get them, professionally painted by somebody. But let's be, a little bit fair on that front. I mean, look what Geo did with the Sideshow Dark Side.
Yeah, it
And
looked
he got
nice.
someone to paint that, and it popped, because without it, it was, because I changed my mind quickly on it once I saw that.
See, I was never a fan of the Dark Side, not because of the paint, it's because of the concept, like
Yeah.
it's Kirby, the Kirby Dark Side, like that version of Dark Side is not, it's not my favorite
I
Dark Side.
thought I liked it at first when they first revealed it. I thought I liked it. I was like, yeah, they got Dark Side on this comic book accurate. But then the more you looked at it, it was like, it's something about it now. It's just something that was off. And then after a while, I was like, yeah, it's just something off about it that didn't really appeal to me. So
right. And see that the people we let people laugh and make memes and do everything about the Snyder cut, but that version of Dark Side is actually my favorite version of Dark Side. Like the way he looks, you know what I'm saying? I just really like the way that character looks.
Well, the one Prime 1 did of him is
that, man, it's impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's impressive. It really is. Let's see. I'm still waiting on Nova XM. Yeah, they still haven't revealed. It's a lot of stuff they haven't revealed all the way.
They'll probably wait till like the holidays start revealing all that.
Also, too, this fall, Prime 1 is going to do their, I think it's in October, they're going to do their next level showcase again for the fall. And then I think, normally in the fall months, they have the Singapore Comic-Con, or I can't remember the name of it, but the one that's like over there, like Singapore somewhere. I know XM is probably going to do a lot over there with that. And then also Queen Studios. They had a huge con like that last year where they did the life size Joker and all the all that the Batgirl on bike and all that other stuff they showed during that con. So yeah, I'm sorry, Chasen is saying it should be in October. Yeah, so
yeah.
So right, I think that we'll be seeing a lot more coming next month. We'll see some more statues being revealed, and you know how XM do. Whenever these other companies start revealing a lot of stuff, they'll start revealing more stuff too.
And that's interesting. New York Comic Con is next month.
Yeah, true.
Hopefully I can get up there. I mean, I got my ticket and everything.
Come on, baby. Come on, Ron. I'll be there, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed on that. Keep our fingers crossed.
Shoot, I'm trying to think. Do we know who all is going to be there at New York? Like the companies are going to be Sideshow. Is going to be.
Sideshow should be there. I don't know about XM. I don't think Prime 1 was going to be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I don't know about Queen Studios. I don't know. We'll see. Sideshow, of course, is guaranteed. You can always be guaranteed with them. And, so I believe XM will be there. They should be there.
Because last year XM was there by way of damn it, what was the name of the company? It's like a retailer, official XM retailer. They had all of the samurai pieces there, plus some other XM pieces. And it was there at New York Comic Con, and I was able to see those in person. And that's where I met H-Stats in person. There we was at that booth, at the XM booth, and so I think you're 100% correct. I think XM will be there. They probably won't do all of their stuff, like some of the stuff they show in their Singapore, like in the store and all that. It might not be that type of stuff, but it's it'll probably be some other stuff. Like they might actually show that that new Riddler Samurai that they just did. That might be there. We'll talk about it. We'll
talk about that. Man. I think you already know what way I'm going on that.
Yeah, most people. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people saying that, man. Keith saying he loves this black surfer. That's the black version of this surfer.
Yeah, I saw that. That is a nice surfer.
What's up, Red Hood?
What's
But
up,
yeah,
dude?
yeah, we let's see. Let's see. If XM goes to New York Comic Con, they will use the retail again. They do the Batline Samurai, line, and the other DC pieces. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know the name of the retailer. It's just is the name of it escapes me right now. But yeah, I'm sure that's correct. But yeah, let me see. Have you been watching She-Hulk, Rome?
Yeah, I've been checking She-Hulk out. Boy, it was some controversy, regarding this whole. I don't want to give away spoilers in case nobody's seen it, but certain top level. I guess you can say hip hop. That's what I'm saying. Y'all get this hip hop y'all got nowadays. Just again, let me get off that. I don't know. You go first. What you think? I mean, what's your opinion on?
So I haven't seen the last episode that just came out that everybody's talking about. What you were just saying.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that yet, but I saw the first 2 episodes, and it was like it's okay. Like it's not glowing yet. Like I'm not like on the edge of my seat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like dying to see the next episode. Like the second episode, it was. Well, I ain't gonna get into it. I ain't gonna give no spoilers away. But it didn't really move the needle like that for me. Like the story, like even the story seemed slow. Like the first episode, they gave her backstory, which seemed like it happened pretty fast. Then the second episode, it seemed like it barely ticked the story forward. And like this third one, I'm just like, y'all, this third episode, y'all need to move the needle, because what is this really about? Like at this point, y'all need to get into it. Let's get into it. Like this isn't exciting.
Yeah. What you say a lot of facts, because I'm feeling that way also. And at the same time, I'm not gonna say I'm enjoying it. It's not off the wall for me, but I'm just I don't even want to say I'm tolerating it. It's like I'm watching it. It's like it's all right so far. It's I don't hate it.
Right.
Don't love it either though.
Right.
And I'm kind of concerned about the direction that the MCU is heading in. I think we're getting a little too cartoony with, as far as concept. Now, has it always been cartoony? Yeah. But when the MCU first started out, it started out and they, there were good stories being told on screen. There was some good stories, the first phase and the second phase and all that. Phase 4, it hasn't really moved the needle like in the MCU has in the past, but there's still, of course, it's still hope. A lot of people say they don't like Shang-Chi. I get that. I like Shang-Chi.
I like that movie. Yeah.
I like Shang-Chi. I like Eternals. A lot of people didn't like Eternals.
I like that too. Yeah.
I mean, it's because see, this is the thing, y'all. This is the thing you gotta understand about that. Something like with Eternals, I guess because I'm such a comic geek, I've been collecting these books, since I was 10, 11, 12 years old. So I knew who the Eternals were. And I knew who, certain characters were. So the fact that even when they announced they were going to do Eternals, I was even thinking, could that work? It could work, because there's a lot of backstory with Thanos. They've already done Thanos. So you might as well introduce a lot of backstory, his brother, who we saw at the end of the end credit scene, the so-called new king of pop, I didn't know who the hell he was, and I didn't know who the hell he was. So yeah, right. Y'all see how old I am. So, but as far as the She-Hulk, I think right now, I mean, it is what it is. It's a comedy. Okay, it's a comedy. It's like a comedy series that you would see every week on some major
Right.
networks, just on streaming. And she's comedy. You know, her books were like that, and that's what they're doing. You know, they're just basically bringing the book to life. You know, on screen. And I'm kind of concerned what they're gonna do with Daredevil. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm used to Daredevil being dark.
I need that Daredevil to be dark. I need it to be
Yeah.
gritty. I need it to be, you know what I'm saying?
I get it. I understand the concept. You know, you got Matt Murdock meeting Jennifer Walters, aka She-Hulk, in the courtroom.
Right.
I don't know if they would team up or be at each other. I get that, but
Right.
I don't. Daredevil can't be light. He's not Spider-Man. You know, he can't make Daredevil light. So that's the only thing I'm concerned with. But we'll see. In that third episode of with She-Hulk, a certain scene with some certain well-known characters, if you know your comic history, they made a little quote that looks like it's going to start to get a little bit more interesting as the episodes pick up. So keep that in mind. I think it may slowly pick up, but right now it's just, you know, it's there.
So I will say this. So I heard that because I've personally, like, I've before this show, like, I've never really been a huge She-Hulk person. I know a lot of people are, but it's just She-Hulk has just never been really my thing like that. You know what I'm saying? And so, I've heard things about her in the comics, and this is before the show. Like, I know that people talk about how, like, in the comics, like, she sometimes breaks the fourth wall. You know what I'm saying? And does, like, little silly stuff, almost like Deadpool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's
so
yeah.
I don't like that. I only want Deadpool to do that type of stuff. I don't want She-Hulk doing that. That's just my personal opinion. Even though I know it's probably comic accurate, I just want her to I want the Hulk and She-Hulk to kind of go back. Well, I want the Hulk to go back to being the Hulk.
Yes.
I want She-Hulk to kind of to be She-Hulk, but like a little lighter version of the Hulk. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess I don't really read books anymore. You know, I still got books from like 6, 7, 8 years ago that I haven't even read, that I picked up on. So, but I think they had made her Savage now, something to Savage She-Hulk again. They made her all. I mean, they made her basically like about the size of the Hulk almost. And I know she was Avengers again. They had put Blade on the Avengers. That's the last time. That was the last time I read books. Last time I read books was on Blade with the Avengers, and I was like, they made Blade an Avenger.
All I know is that when it comes to that Blade movie, it better be dark too. I need that Blade to be dark too.
You might be disappointed. I'm not right now. The direction, if the MCU continues this direction as far as how they're presenting their shows, well, you might be disappointed, because Blade should be dark, but I got a feeling it's gonna be, jokes.
No, I don't want no jokes, man. I want straight serious vampires getting sliced up. That's what I want.
We'll get the vampire fights, but we ain't gonna probably get no slice them up. That's why it's like, certain characters, I'm wondering how they're gonna do Punisher. I'm really scared about that. I'm real scared about the Punisher.
I didn't even thought about the Punisher. The Punisher is a well-beloved character. People love the Punisher. People love Daredevil. You know what I'm saying? And these characters are done a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't know. Like, I'm like you. Like, I'm scared for them, because they command a certain tone, right, in a certain darkness, that the MCU, they try to, make everything kid friendly. You know what I'm saying? Rated PG for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this like, no.
That's the Disney effect. That's now you sit back and say, well, when Disney, they acquired Marvel back in, I think it was 2009, they bought Marvel. And, you saw the Avenger movies and all that, Captain America and Iron Man and all that. I guess you didn't really think further on, okay, well, they pushed the envelope with that, like with Iron Man. when the second Iron Man, which was, I ain't gonna say it's horrible, but I couldn't stand the second Iron Man. They tried to tease Tony's alcoholism, but they didn't really do it like they should have done it. They should have done the whole demon in the bottle concept. Tony really struggling with that alcoholism, and I mean, Disney's not going to do that. They're not going to have an enraged Tony Stark really battling the demons of, the effects of alcohol and, what it really, has, what it can do, what it has done.
Right.
And, Disney's not going to tell that story.
Right. Because it's not kid friendly.
Yeah, it's not kid friendly. Alcohol, they're not going to tell stories like that,
Right.
And that's the problem we're facing now when it comes to certain characters. You can't tell a certain Punisher story at Disney owned MCU. Like I said, I'm scared for him.
You know what I think? Would be a good idea. I think a good idea, and this may confuse the consumers at first, but I think it may be a good idea for them to like create two universes within the MCU, like a regular MCU, which we already have now, and then have like a second one that's like a dark, like how you have Justice League and Justice League Dark.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like have an MCU, the MCU Dark, like that's like darker toned, like the Punisher, Daredevil, and just even like Iron Man, like some of those dark stories and stuff like that. That is for adults,
Because Superior Iron Man can be, you tell a good Superior Iron Man story that can be adult, but again, it's the mouse, as long as the mouse has it, it's, and that's why Kevin Feige is he's perfect for them. He's gonna, put that forth. And I think now he's putting it forth even further now, because now we're doing, they got Wonder Man coming out. They got a Wonder Man series coming out.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Wonder Man. I'm scared for Deadpool. Yeah. See, Chasen brings up a good point. They say it's going to be rated R, but it's not going to be rated R.
Rated R.
Exactly.
Yeah, like how it has been.
He'll probably say a few S words, probably. That'll probably pop up. I doubt he says an F word. He might pop in the F word, but if you think you're going to see some TNA, you ain't going to see that.
Yeah, see, I think the past couple Deadpool movies, I really liked how they were done. I think I even liked the second one more than the first one, if I'm remembering right. But the tone of it, slicing limbs off, bodies exploding, that type of stuff. No. I need to see that type of stuff.
That's what we want to see, but we're not going to see that. It's I mean, the MCU has tried to push the envelope. I forgot about the little naughty scene in Eternals, with Akaris and
yeah.
So it's like, and then of course they showed the the Buddick scene with Chris Hemsworth, Thor. Yeah. So it's like they try to push the envelope, but at the same time, what we're getting at,
right?
So, and I agree with Chasen on that. It's going to be rated R, but it's not going to be rated R.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, it's the mouse, man.
Disney, dang. Then I forgot about Wolverine, Logan. Like he can get gory sometimes. Like think about some of the old Fox movies where he's really slicing and dicing. He's really going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Will they do that? Will they really make him go crazy?
This is what gets me. See, MCU, they have a gold mine. When you acquired that Fox license, you acquired a gold mine. And at the same time, I don't think they really realize what they acquired, because you got so many stories that you can tell. And if you tell them right, tell them right, it will bring both audiences. The audiences main, of course, the comic,
right,
geeks and
stuff. We already there, yeah.
But the main audience, oh yeah, I heard about this Wolverine movie. Man, imagine they do a Wolverine movie to where you got Daredevil included in it, because he's got connections with the Hand. Wolverine has battled the Hand. Right. So imagine them telling a good story involving Wolverine, Daredevil, the Hand, stuff like that, and it's a good rated R because they're going to show Wolverine just slicing through the hand and stuff, really battling the hand and all that. But we're not going to see that. We just ain't. I mean, don't they supposedly own Hulu? I think, don't they? I think they own Hulu. I think
Disney. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Because I have a package. Like I have Disney Plus and Hulu and ESPN. Yeah.
Okay, so put something on Hulu then.
Yeah, put it on Hulu. Yeah, to where it's rated R. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Put it on Hulu.
To where it's not Disney Plus. It's not the Disney stuff.
Exactly.
It's over here.
Which is with that point you brought up earlier. Create another universe. You could call this, I don't know, Marvel Knights, like after the books. Right. Marvel Knights.
That'll be hard. I would really appreciate that. Let's see. Disney also owns the Predator franchise, and they came with Prey. So maybe that's a problem. Maybe. We'll see. Also, they didn't do Tony because Robert Downey Jr. just came over addiction and didn't want them to
yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting about that.
I forgot about that.
Robert was pretty wild back then, man. He was wild.
Yeah, they said I heard he was a wild boy.
What's up, Trey?
What's up? Let's see. Chase said, I don't even want Wolverine without Hugh Jackman.
Well, they bring that rumor up. There's supposed to be some type of rumor that's going to involve him and supposedly Wolverine. I think that D23 is next week, I think.
Oh, for real?
I think so. I think it is next weekend. I think we will officially know the cast of the Fantastic Four. Which,
word?
Yeah, I think they're going to make the announcement on that.
Damn. You think they're going to bring what's his name back that played Reed Richards?
Mr. Fantastic. I saw something again. I don't believe everything I see on the phones, but
I think I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Supposedly he's already inked the deal, but we'll see. I believe when I see it.
Right. And then I saw something crazy. Like I saw another thing floating around where they was like Henry Cavill should be Flame On. What's his name?
Human Torch.
Human Torch, yeah. That was like Henry Cavill.
No, I mean, that's not gonna happen.
Like at the same time, I'm hearing Henry, like they talking about DC trying to bring Henry Cavill back for Superman. So I'm like
I don't know what's
real and what's fake, man.
Now.
You know what I'm saying?
I did not know what's going on over at DC right now.
That's a whole different story.
Whole big different story, but hey.
Oh, that's actually. I mean, I'm not mad at this though. Henry Cavill would be a good Cyclops. I think he kind of would. You got to think, you know what I'm saying?
My man. I think my man that was I haven't seen it yet, but a man that played on Maverick, new Top Gun movie.
You talking about?
And I think he just
Tom
played.
Cruise?
Not Tom Cruise. The young cat that's in the movie with him. I forgot the guy's name.
You think he plays Cyclops?
To me, he looked like he can make a good Cyclops. I forgot the guy's name. I haven't seen that yet, but I've seen him before because he was in something else.
Yeah.
I think he make a good Cyclops.
That's good. It's so many different good actors out there that, you can make it work. It's not even about, I don't know if it's about so much so about the actors themselves, because I think the actors themselves is like half the battle. The other half that really matters the most is how are you telling the story? Is it because if you got a bad director that directs a bad movie, like the graphics and all this, like prime example, the Ghost in the Shell movie back in the day, like with Scarlett Johansson.
Mm-hmm.
That visually, that movie looked amazing. It looked amazing, but Scarlett Johansson was not the correct person for that role for the Major. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, the movie didn't do what it was supposed to do because it was, Scarlett Johansson. It wasn't directed right. It didn't have the right characters. Like the director didn't steer her in the right direction, which is why it didn't do well. But if they had but let's say even if Scarlett Johansson was still in that role, but they had better storytelling and better acting. The problem with that movie was they tried to do way too much in that one movie. They tried to tell so many different stories within Ghost in the Shell in that one movie, and it just didn't work. It was a mashup. Like it didn't work well, and
Right.
so that's why that movie didn't do well. But if let's say if they were to do it right, maybe it would have been all right, even with Scarlett Johansson. Like it would have been a little weird with her, but like the story still being good. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because it's been a couple of films that have been like that. I saw bits and pieces of Ghost in the Shell, but I lost interest. You know,
Mm-hmm.
cartoons better, way better. Needs to come on Adult Swim.
Only thing I hope DC does is bring back Ben and start from scratch. I ain't gonna hold you. So I don't know if Ben's gonna come back because like Ace supposed to be working on a 10-year plan and Ben is like 50 right now. So it's like in 10 years he'll be like kind of old. Not old, but I don't know if he'd be one to play Batman at 60. You know what I'm saying? They could do like a what you call it, the bat what's the Batman?
Batman Beyond.
Yes, thank you. Batman
Had him.
Beyond. They can do one of them. Terry McGinnis, Batman with Ben Affleck being the older Batman. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people want Keaton for that role, though. I kind of could see Keaton better in that as far as an old Bruce Wayne. I think they should have, but again, DC's so mixed up in what's going on over there right now. I mean, I want to see a Ben Affleck solo Batman movie because
we deserve that. We deserve that
because of what that scene from Batman versus Superman, which was the only highlight of that film. So that guy, I was like, yeah, Ben a solo Batman movie because I still think that's the best action Batman fight that I've seen as far as
it was hype.
Who's all been under that cowl.
It was hype for sure. Yep. He said, how do you forget Batman Beyond but remember the guy's name? I don't know. Because I was looking at the show. First I looked at the show in my head. Then I looked at Terry McGinnis. Then I looked at the sideshow Daniel Bell statue of Batman Beyond. Then I was trying to think of the name of the show, and I was like, damn, what is it? I couldn't remember. But anyway. Let's see, Jalen, I get what you're saying, but wrong actor for the role. To this day, I still can't picture Chris Evans as Cap. Even today, even after he's been in the MCU all the time. That's funny.
I can't picture anybody else as Cap, but him. I mean, I'll say this: I think he fit that role better than what he fit Human Torch.
Oh, 1,000%.
I kind of saw it at first. I was like, they getting him to play Cap, and he just played the Human Torch. But then after a while, it's like, nah, he's Cap.
So I think he's not the right person for Human Torch. Like it's who he is, like his swagger and like everything about him is just it don't really match the Human Torch for me.
You gotta get that. I don't know how should I say. You gotta get that. You get that pretty boy, that Beverly Hills 90210 type of person for the Human Torch role.
Yeah, almost like a jock a little bit.
Yeah,
like Chris Evans doesn't give off that vibe to me. It seems like he plays polo and plays golf. And, he doesn't. Yeah. He's not like a little. He's not like an asshole.
Yeah, you gotta get that. You just gotta get that cocky.
Yeah, cocky, that type of stuff.
Had that swag and everything,
Right, that type of stuff. Exactly. But good. Well, I got some pictures.
All right.
Some of these disclaimer, everyone. A lot of these pictures are old. So some of them we're gonna speed by because it's quite a few, but we're gonna get to it. And let's see. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. So this statue is a custom joint, of course. Sinestro Corp. You know what I'm saying? Very different. Not mad at the pose. I feel like he's painted a little dark, a little too dark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like his face color should be brightened a little bit. But other than that, I think this is a more simpler, more compact take on the character, which is cool.
Looks all right. I mean,
yeah, Keisa said it too. Skin color's off.
Yeah, look all right, but I wouldn't get it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That skin color, that's what throws me off about it. I'm not really that crazy about his pose either, but you know, it is what it is. I pass for me if I were to, want to get some. The prime one, Sinestro,
he's perfect, isn't it?
Straight up perfect.
Yeah. So I put this in here because I just wanted to ask the question: do you think we're gonna get a Punchline premium format? Because you know how they usually do the the art prints with the statues.
I think at some point they're gonna do it.
I think so. I think so too.
I think they're waiting. Well, the character is already pretty much taken off, but yeah, they'll do one. Might even do it this year. 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah, they could. We'll see what happens because I don't know. The random stuff normally shows up when it comes to 12 days. So we'll see what happens. So this is in art. The Queen Studios sub company. This is 6 scale. You know what I'm saying? The Batman statue. It's such quality. It's just I don't know what the price point is for this, but if it's competitive with Hot Toys, I think this might be, if the quality's there and the price point is there, man, Hot Toys about to have their hands full with this company.
Yeah.
Because this is detailed.
Yeah, the costume is really detailed.
Yeah. You got the Bruce Wayne version versus, the Batman. Yeah, that's different. You don't see this all the time.
Like I said, I'm not really a Hot Toys collector, but they do have quite a bit of stuff that really jumps out as far as detailing, and you go down that hole, so it's another rabbit hole you ain't gonna be able to get out of.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. Let's see. You got the bat symbol that come with it too.
So that looks good.
Yeah, it does. Let's see. It's a lot that come with it too.
Yeah, it does.
See, the cards from the movie. Okay.
So there's so many little switch outs, and you really don't feel like switching that out every week and whatnot.
Yeah, that's a lot going on, and there's a lot to lose too. You can mess around and lose that mess.
Exactly.
So they got different packages and stuff. It's a lot going on. They're offering
nice
a lot.
Concept, but yeah, that's one rabbit hole I won't be going down. No Hot Toys.
Which tells me it's probably expensive because they offering a lot of stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Hot Toys can get up there. They can, I wouldn't be surprised. That's about close to 500.
See, that's too much for me for a 6
Wouldn't
scale.
surprise me.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm with you. It's Alien Bus.
That looks good.
Yeah, I think Queen Studios did a good job with this.
Yeah, Queen Studios has been knocking it out the park a lot lately.
This thing looks pretty big too, like literally like life size,
Yeah, I would like to at some point get me an alien statue.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Wow. This made its rounds. How do you feel about this, Ron?
Man, when I saw that, I was like, phew. Oh, I would love to have that. It's just so comic book accurate. It's on point. Um, I don't know. I think it did it sell out? I think it did sell out.
I think it did. I think it
I don't
did
know
because
if
I think actually, mm, I don't know. Because I mean, there was I was watching Batman Statue Collector's live stream about this piece,
mm,
and he ended up getting it.
yeah,
And
come on, you knew Chris was gonna get it.
so here's my thing. So apparently, excuse me, what happened is they confused everyone. They said the ES was only going to be 99, right?
Uh-huh.
And then come to find out, the ES of 99 was only for like people in like the Asia Pacific area. You know what I'm saying? But for over here and stuff like that, it's an open, like it's gonna be like an open PO period, like from July 22nd to like September the 5th or whatever. You know how they have like the
Yeah,
window, and so whatever ends up being that, whatever ends up being the situation, that's what it is. But come to find out, I think the ES ended up being like 250 or 299 or something like that. And
right.
so it's not that many being made, in the world. But my problem, I don't have a problem with none of that. And it's reasonably priced. It's like $1,400, right? That's unheard of when you start thinking about like some of the stuff Queen Studios has been doing, like
Yeah.
with their buses, like, you know, when it's this detail, we're looking at probably like $3,000, right? Now this is you telling me this is like half the price. It's kind of crazy,
Yeah,
right?
that is a steal.
And so my thing was this: I don't know nothing about this company. This company called Penguin Toys. I think that's the name of the company. Never
Never,
heard of this
never
company.
heard of them.
Never heard of it. And then on top of that, so because I've never heard of it, don't know what they got going on. I don't know what the quality of this is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because this looks great,
Yeah,
but is like when you get shipped to you, what's the production piece going to look like? You know what I'm saying?
that's true. That's true. I mean, it could come back looking a little bit different than what this production piece looks like, or a prototype,
Right.
I should say.
Right.
Um, but I don't blame anybody for jumping on board on taking a chance and getting this because it does look good for what they presented so far. I mean, again, this is so comic book accurate. So
Mm.
they
Yeah, I forgot about this piece. So Chasen says that they work on with Infinity. So this studio works with Infinity to produce some of the Infinity Studio
that's there
bus.
you go. That's a good,
That's a good cosign.
pretty much.
I I think that so those were my initial thoughts when I was saying that I don't know about the quality of it because I've never heard of this studio, right? Then this ended up coming out that they work with Infinity Studios, which made me feel a little bit better about it. But I was just I just I don't know. I mean, but here's the thing though. I actually can't judge it because I mean, I've done the same thing. The reason why I'm the way I am because I've done the same thing with custom statues. It's almost like you got a studio that comes in, brand new studio. Like for example, this Starman, this Silver Surfer I got behind me. It
Hmm.
was a brand. The commissioners were the same people. Like everyone knows the commissioners, but this was a brand new group that was formed for this statue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it was a risk. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, this turns out perfect, and I love it, and no problems, no nothing. This statue is great, but there was a risk involved, right? Because you don't know how it's gonna come out with the factory. Same thing with here. I think that they work with Infinity Studios, but are they going to use the same factories as Infinity Studios? Are they going to have the same resources as Infinity Studios? What's the situation with that? So there's still a little bit of a question there. But I think for the most part, if you get co-signed by Infinity Studios, you should be fine in theory, right?
I think you will. I think that's
Yeah.
the fact that there's that right there. Because this bus, I can picture making a shrine of the Joker, and this is right in the main background or in the
Right,
foreground.
the centerpiece.
Centerpiece. Yeah, that's your centerpiece. And you might have some quarter scale Joker pieces to, go alongside it.
That'll be hard.
Yeah.
That'll be hard.
Especially there's a custom Joker out there from a group. I think you know what I'm talking about, Astro.
Yeah. Were you standing up?
I'm supposed to be getting that. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting that. Again, little hang-ups right now. But that would go because that one would go hard with this one.
With this. Yeah, for sure.
So,
because that one has a lot of switch outs.
Yeah, it does. That has a lot of switch outs, and it goes perfect with that pretty much. So I'm sad I missed out on this one. It might be something like you just said. Yes, probably about $2.99, but that's still low, and that'll get sold out just like that.
I think that if you, let's say, if someone wants this but they missed the window, I think you would be able to still get it later on. Like somebody will try to sell it, or you might have to pay a little bit of a premium. Like they might charge you $2,000 for it.
Oh, you already know that.
They're gonna charge you a premium for it. But I think that if you really want it, you'll be able to get it later on down the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're just gonna have to just pay that.
Yeah, you gotta pay to play. Yep. It is what it is, right?
It's people out there still selling the XM Scorpion for doggone $3-4 grand. It's like that ain't happening.
That's too much, ain't it?
Yeah, way too much.
Yeah, but this does look good. I have the absolute of this story, and I've read it multiple times. That was pretty big. So excited for everybody who's gonna get this. I'm really looking forward to seeing what comes of this, whenever it finally comes out. And we'll see what happens. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've saved these pictures. I think this is from Amir Khalfon, who sculpted this. This is, like I said, this was a while ago that I saved this. But I think he was inspired by the movie Prey. Did we talk about the movie Prey? I don't remember.
I don't think we did. I'm not sure.
Quick question. Did you like it? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I liked it.
Okay. I liked it. Okay. Good, because I liked it too. I thought it was a good movie. I thought they did a good job. I'm looking forward to, they saying that they're supposed to be doing another one, a Prey 2,
Yeah, a lot of people want to see him in the Shogun era. That,
I've been seeing it. I didn't know if that was like real or not.
Yeah, the Shogun, that culture, the Shogun era, they did a lot of those things, I guess all before your mama and her mama was even thought of, all BC and all that,
Right.
I think they want to, kind of go in that era. That would be kind of interesting to see that, the samurais and the shoguns going against, this creature from, that's got technology, 10 times advanced and all that. So, yeah,
that would be interesting. Yeah,
I like to see that happen.
Yeah, I'm a Predator fan, so I'm pretty much open to see whatever they try to do. I want to see. I actually would like to see a concept where predators in the future, like let's say humans is, we got advanced weaponry, but also the predators are now advanced. Like they got some advanced stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like what that'll look like. I'm open to everything, anything in between.
The franchise is back, so let's see if I think they're gonna push the envelope with it. For right now, they're gonna take off with it. I hope they don't oversaturate it, but yeah, they're gonna take off with it for right now. I think we're gonna see a lot. They talking about they want to do another Predator and Alien, I'm not really that excited for that based upon what they did with the last ones. So
yeah, they would have to earn that.
Yeah,
they would have to earn another Predator and Alien movie, which I don't think they should just make one and just pop.
Yeah, just build it up. You gotta get the Alien franchise back, really. Gotta get that
Exactly.
back.
That's what I'm saying. You got to earn it. You got to bring Alien back and then do Alien good. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And make people want to see Alien versus Predator. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
how you gotta do it. Exactly.
yeah, exactly. Let's see. Hold up. Let me see. But yeah, shout out to American Fawn. This was pretty cool. I can't remember if he did do that. Anyway, this picture right here is actually. Hold on, let me see. This picture right here is actually my screensaver. You know what I'm saying? Like this picture is freaking awesome. Again, it's the same surfer. That's the OG Sideshow Galactus. What
still the best Galactus on the market.
Still the best Galactus on the market. And they pair, the Silver Surfer with the Galactus, and man, it looks good.
It does. That's cold.
That's cold.
That's like a comic cover.
That's cold for sure. That's cold. Super cold.
Just like a freaking comic cover.
All you need now with this whole setup is if you turn the lights off and then you put like a blue light on one side, a purple light on the other side, shine it on them on both of the statues, and give it that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Man, you know what would have been cool also if you could have put I guess in the background instead of them, you had that Thanos on throne.
Ooh,
give it that triple look. You got the Surfer here, you got Galactus right there. You can have Thanos sitting on the throne, and you got that triple cosmic effect.
Oh Lord, Siri started talking to me. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Siri started talking. I said, "What the hell?" But what I see, I really like this, and what I plan on doing, Rome, is when I get my new house, whenever that is, I'm gonna have a cosmic setup to where, this is all depending on XM and their Galactus. And Keith is asking how big y'all think the XM Galactus is gonna be. I have no freaking clue.
Man, I don't even want to imagine after what they did with that Maestro or Maestro.
Oh. Damn, you just said something. I didn't even think about that, wrong. I didn't even think. See, you just messed me up.
XM gonna probably. I don't know. All I gotta say is get your bank account ready.
You think they're gonna do the same thing they did with Maestro with Galactus?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is Galactus. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if they are gonna go way out like that, but if he's gonna be on throne, I mean, apparently it's rumored that he's gonna be on throne, then
right.
Better have that money, have that cash ready.
Ready. See, I got a backup plan. See, what I'm gonna do is
you froze, Astro.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you froze. Okay, you back.
Okay. Chase and Confirm is on throne. So check this. This is what I'm gonna do. So because I want to have a cosmic display where you have, I'm gonna have Thanos and Lady Death from XM, right? I'm gonna have them. I got Silver Surfer right here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get Galactus, and that's gonna be my cosmic setup, right? So, problem is, if Galactus is gonna be like Maestro and he's gonna be on throne, it's gonna be this big, huge 300-pound thing. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is my backup plan is to come back and get this Sideshow OG from somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then that's gonna be my display. Just like this is gonna be Galactus, Silver Surfer, Thanos, and Lady Death. And so I'm gonna do the lights, the purple and the blue, make it look real cool. And it's gonna be off to the side, and that's gonna be my cosmic display. You know what I'm saying?
Go. That sounds tight. Because I forgot that C word again, y'all. Custom. I got a custom Galactus. That's been on. I think
I think I know which one you're talking about too.
Yeah, that's the one. Not the one where he's holding the plants like that.
Oh, not that one. Okay,
not that one. It's another one. He's got his staff like this, and he's got his hand out. He's gonna be holding like the different heralds in his hand.
Oh, I think I see. Yeah,
yeah, that's the one I'm supposed to be getting. That's why I say I don't really. It's gonna be interesting to see how the XM1 looks because again, if they, I like I said, Cash. Okay, you know what I'm talking about, Cash. Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
Elijah, 400-pound Galactus. No, thank you.
I would not be surprised. It's gonna be huge. Pause.
For sure. The XM Cosmic Ghost Rider. A Cosmic Ghost Rider would look so cool.
I still want the OG.
That OG is nice.
At at some point, I'm gonna get that.
Keisha says, "Man, if that big, I'm gonna go right on Sideshow." But you know what? I might be playing like the backup plan. Like if I can't get the OG Galactus at a reasonable price, go get that Galactus and get like a like the little the lifters, you know what I'm saying, to put him on top of something to make him taller. And then put like the surfer kind of,
that will work.
You see what I'm saying? To make him seem taller than what he is. That's the backup plan.
That would work because I'm not really a fan of that particular Galactus that they came out with. The OG is always going to be the king,
Right.
He's hard to find though. I mean, I've seen him here and there on eBay and stuff like that, but he's pretty hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
If you find them, and especially if you find them at a good price, get them.
Right. Yeah, for sure. This is the Hordax Minion here. The Sideshow selling this by itself, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can just go on Sideshow and get this. I think separate. Don't quote me on that, but I know because he came. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he came after the fact. He came after Hordak. Like Hordak came, and then they added him later on. And so that's pretty cool. I know a lot of people was looking at this and they really like this. So
right.
Shout out to Tweeterhead. They're doing a lot of good work. I'm looking at a few of their pieces, like that Aquaman that's in 6 scale.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was looking at that as well.
I heard a rumor that they're trying to get him, signed off for quarter scale.
If they do, I'm definitely wanting to get that.
And so
it would look better as a quarter scale.
Yeah, I agree. And so if they're able to get it signed off for quarter scale, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my first Tweeterhead piece,
And he will sell out. And that's he's gonna sell out pretty much like that Sideshow Green Arrow sold out.
And here's the thing: we don't get a lot of Aquaman.
We don't.
He's a classic Aquaman. He's done good. Like, he looks really good. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I want, because I'm like, that's my childhood, Super Friends. And that's when he's got on the Super Friend outfit.
Right. So. And it's not Jason Momoa Aquaman like Sideshow did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know
enough with the Momoa. I don't mean no harm. I know he's Aquaman, but my Aquaman is old school. I'm sorry, I'm old school.
Yeah, I need that classic Aquaman. That's what I need. You got a custom Omega Red here.
My favorite X-Men villain. Piece.
Really?
Yeah, that's my favorite X-Men villain, Omega Red.
Looks pretty decent.
Yeah, it does look decent. Seem better, but it's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. Oh, you can take him off. Take that. Okay.
See, I like that. I like that pose that he did right there with him. Right there, I like that pose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. I think that's probably my favorite joint. Let's see. What's up, gents? Caught you guys late in the chat. What's up? What's up, Stats? That's my guy right there. So, this is the Superman I was talking about. I'm still trying to debate if I should get it or not. I really like it. It's just,
I like that Batman.
Really? See, I'm not mad at the Batman either. The only reason why I didn't get the Batman, the reason why I didn't even consider something like this is because I wish they opened them up and you could see his suit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Underneath the cape, but they got him wrapped up to where you can't see that. I wish you could see that.
Right.
And I kind of wish he was standing sort of like Superman, not the same pose, obviously, but like, to where his cape is open. He looks.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I wish it was more like that, because then I might have would have got both of them.
The reason why I like it is because this, it's got that mystique about Batman. That's the Batman. He's, brooding as he is all the time. It could pass as that. Could also pass as he's contemplating his next point of action. Always like Batman when they give him that dark, mysterious look. That's what I like about that piece, especially if they nail the paint right. Whenever that's painted.
Right. Let me see. I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna put up a poll real quick and ask what y'all think I should do about this. Let me see. Hold up, give me 1 second. I'm gonna throw a poll up. All right, guys, there's a poll up right now. Y'all let me know. We got this girlie right here, which is, to me, this is still my favorite Harley Quinn, which is, what I'm saying, the prom one. And there was some controversy around one of the head sculpts. You know what I'm saying? The way the eyes, the what do they call it? The decal for the eyes, and how it looks a little weird, whatever. But I'll probably display it with this head sculpt.
Yeah, that head sculpt. Well, hold up. Hold up.
It looks better from afar, though.
Yeah, I don't like the eye placement, the one that's open. I don't particularly like. I don't know.
What you're saying.
I don't. That's what's kind of throwing me off about that particular portrait. Far away, it does look, presentable. But when you get up close, it's that eye that throws me off.
You know what? I didn't even notice it till you said it.
Yeah, it's that eye. It looks like it's a little too far. A little,
It should be. I guess they trying to make it seem like she's trying to look off to the side a little bit.
That's the thing to me. It looks like, is she trying to look off at the side, or is like she's trying? I don't know.
Yeah, even if she is looking off to, it's weird for her to even do that a little bit. She should just be looking forward. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm just
that's a little weird.
Not that crazy about that portrait. It does look all right. I think it's the better of the portrait now. Let me see that one.
This the one. I think this is the one that had the. I think this is the one. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is the one where this eye right here, people were kind of like, well, they were like, it's too far. It's too far.
I kind of can see what they're talking about. Yeah,
it's too far up. You know what I'm saying?
Because if it won't too far up, then this portrait would have been perfect.
Because the jester, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This looks the best cohesive. It looks all right. It looks good together.
That portrait is okay. It's it's not.
It's okay. Yeah.
Yes. The jester portrait would have been perfect. They just got to fix that eye. Because there's a certain sexiness to it as well. With that with her jester mask on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's something I probably wouldn't pass on. It's not something I would rush out to get either. Let's just say that, If you got something laying around, it's like, well, you know what? That's this is one of those pieces you pick up and be like, yeah, I'll pick it up. Just
Right. We got a custom Supergirl here. Hey. There's a different version of her too. There's like a black version, like when the black suit version.
okay.
Which is cool. But Supergirl is not a character that I'm really into like that to
Yeah, me
even
neither.
consider,
Not really a Supergirl fan.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Let's see what else we got here. We got some pictures of the Hulkbuster from Art. Man, I just love his pictures, man. These pictures look awesome.
That does look awesome, yeah. Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's a great piece.
It is. Wow, look at that. This was hard.
Yeah, that definitely was.
That's hard. He got the Iron Man with the Hulkbuster in the
The
back.
Hulkbuster, that's bananas.
I gotta get Art. I gotta get Art back on the channel so we can talk about like his process. Like how does he, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, no
how does he
doubt.
come up with this stuff?
Got that Superman hush in the background.
Yeah, man, third scale joints.
Man, that thing's going hard. The whole picture goes hard.
He said, "Did that statue around him?" I think it did.
To.
Yeah,
it had to.
The box is huge. Yeah. So
I think
we
Cash
got the Loki.
That.
Oh, really? This Loki?
I think so.
Here. Cash, you getting this? This is hard. So you got a bunch of different options. You can display it with the throne, without it, with the little pillars on the side, without it. And that's big as hell.
Yeah. That's a perfect Loki statue.
I can't believe Cash landed this. It's pretty crazy.
I believe he is getting that. I think that is the one that he's getting. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Cash. You're still in the chat.
Let me see. Let's see. So this surfer here, this is a repaint. I think somebody got this repainted. The base was repainted, I believe.
I ain't feeling that base, man.
They did a little too much with the base.
Yeah.
I think it was good the way it was. I didn't think it really needed to be repainted.
Like something you put on a cake or something.
I do like the I think this little effect on the base was there before.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Like it's like you can see like the space, the cosmic in the base.
Right. Yeah.
That's really
I do like that concept. They did a good job with that.
Right.
I'm just saying the base with the funky colors and everything just looks like a cake to me, like cake icing.
Yeah, I didn't think that was needed. They could have kept the base the color it was. It was fine. It wasn't too much before, but it's like a rainbow now.
Yeah.
Now these renders are from Daniel Bell on that new Joker piece from Sideshow, and man, like I was really impressed by these renders. Like, how does he get it to look this realistic? Like, I don't even get how he does this. Like, this is amazing.
That is some amazing work.
This guy is
always
good.
Marvel at the art because art makes me want to start drawing again. It makes me want to start drawing again, but that's why I say two perfect models, art and then collecting. They go hand in hand because that's some good work.
That's some very good work. Like look at the weathering on the shoe like this. That's good stuff.
But you know what? At the same time, it's like that piece that just came out of that Joker. I'm not rushing to get it. I guess because I have the OG. I got the OG. Nothing ever gonna top the OG. Sideshow OG Joker. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion.
Right. Wow, look at that. Like that looks like leather. Like how the hell does he do that?
And it's dirty. You can see a little bit of the dirt.
Right. It's just there's a few rips in it. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's rips and scratches, and man, this guy is good, man. This guy's really good. Some fan art, Captain
See,
Marvel
that's
joint.
a good fan art piece of Captain Marvel. It's pretty
I
good.
This is probably my favorite pose as it, for this one. You got the mass portrait. I don't know if I
I
like that
don't like
smiling
that one.
portrait.
I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
like
like the
that
smiling
portrait.
portrait. You got Cap and Mjolnir. I don't like that. I don't like her with that. I don't care if it's. I don't know if it's comic book accurate or not, but the concept of it, I don't like that much. So it was cool.
Yeah, it's a nice little fan art piece.
This right here.
It's just pop culture or PCS.
I don't know. I don't know. It might be, or it might be custom. I don't really know, honestly. But it looked cool. This was funny as hell. OnlyFans girls and Peter Parker selling pictures of themselves for money. That's funny. That's funny. Because Peter Parker used to be trying to swing and take pictures of himself in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
funny.
make that money. It was still broke.
Right. Now this is this is J&D. The Batman and the Bruce Wayne joint, J&D joint. This was at a con like a few weeks ago. And wow, that looks like him. Looks like it's silicone.
Yeah.
Looks silicone. Doesn't look sculpted. Like a polystone looks like silicone. But whatever.
Yeah, work on the portrait a little bit more though.
Yeah, it's something about the jawline. It looks
Yeah. And
something
he made
about
him
the
look a
jawline.
little older than what he,
Mm-hmm. But that may be because of the it being done with silicone and not like polystone. That might be an effect of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's see.
That looks all right.
Yeah, it looks okay. It looks okay. That looks pretty accurate.
Yeah. It's Christian Bale Batman.
Never. You like this?
Yeah, there were a lot of people that didn't like this, but I've always liked this Harley Quinn. I actually kind of wish I had was able to nab it, but that wasn't the case. It did sell out. So, people that criticize just like, well, she sold out. So
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand. What's up, Arch, by the way? I don't understand movie pieces. What you mean by that, Arch?
Arch don't collect movie pieces.
Ain't nothing wrong with movie pieces, man. If you're into the movie, if you're into the character, if you like it, you like it. I'm not actually mad at this piece. I've always had an issue with the head sculpt. Like I just feel like they messed up the mouth.
I get it. I get what a lot of people have said about that, but
yeah,
I still think that I don't know. It's just still something about this piece to where you like, despite certain flaws, mainly the portrait,
right?
You still would want to have it in your collection.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's just like everything else still is just it makes up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is this looks like polystone. I mean, what's the name? Art says, "What if they look good, but what if the next movie is trash?" I don't know.
I ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, I mean, if you like the statue look cool, then it look cool. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the movies might be trash, but at least the statue will still look,
Right. Right. Exactly.
I mean, look at Justice League. Justice League was trash, and the first one, but when the dark side, when they did the Snyder cut and all that, that dark side piece from Prime One just
it's one of them. Excuse me. Now this one, apparently this is a repaint of the Thanos on Throne from Sideshow, if I'm not mistaken. And this looks damn good.
Yeah, it does. I was wondering what this was. I thought it looked familiar.
It looks crazy. Yeah, this is crazy.
Speaking of which,
yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, this Dark Side piece is from Weta. I think it's Weta. I don't know how to say it.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Weta.
Yeah,
I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, they have this Dark Side on Throne. This is this is a scene straight out of the movie. It's not that I think it's not the piece itself. I think it's the scene. Like, cause I've even in the movie I didn't like the throne like that. Like I didn't like the way this throne looks.
Yeah, like
it's not
Dark Side.
Yeah, it don't really fit what I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so because of that, I've never really liked this piece. For that simple fact. Not because of the quality or anything, because it looks like the quality is there, but it's just like it's not gonna do it for me. This don't make me want to buy it.
Right.
Yeah. But now this right here. Man, this piece right here.
Yeah, I would love to have that come to the collection because I'm a Spider-Man nut. Yep, Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Classic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really like this piece, man.
Hey, I like this as well.
I think that the only thing I think it could improve on is just because Spider-Man. Well, actually, no, I get it now. I was gonna say Spider-Man is he has his arm up and he's like webbing at something, but I'm thinking like he should maybe be trying to fight them because it seemed like now he's trying to get away, right? Like he's trying to get away from them. But I think it would look pretty cool if he were to be like trying to fight them. Like if he had sprayed webs in one person's face, but he's swinging at one person, trying to kick another, like just some dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That would look pretty cool. But even still, this is this is still good.
Yeah, it's dynamic.
Yeah,
I like them, especially like I've always liked Mysterio. Mysterio's always been one of my favorites. I wish they had included the Scorpion, but he's not. Scorpion's not really a member of the Sinister Six. I think they've included him in like different variations of the group. When they got back together and all that, because I think this is the original Sinister Six. This is the original Sinister Six. So, and it really does stand out. I like the fact, all his classic villains.
Yeah, Luke says this will set a new record for shipping prices. Oh, 1,000%. You have this is quarter scale.
About that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I think this is quarter scale. 7 quarter scale pieces plus a base. Yo, it's probably like 3-4 boxes. Like 3-4 boxes, something crazy. Depending on how big the boxes are, it might come in like 3 boxes for real. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. But I agree with you. Mysterio has always been my favorite too. So, like I had a 6 scale Mysterio from Hot Toys coming at one point, but I ended up canceling it. Because I was like, I don't think it. Where am I supposed to put it? Like, I can put it on my desk, but I think it'll feel out of place. So I was like, I just canceled it. You know what I'm saying?
I still want the XM version of him. Just like I want the XM Lizard. I still want to get that.
That Lizard is different.
Yes, it is.
Justice Buster right here. Prime 1.
Well, congrats to those that's getting that.
Yes, 1000%. I really like this piece. I like the concept of it. Obviously, Prime One trying to get in they're trying to be in the same lane as like the Hulk Buster from
Yeah.
XM, the Hulk Buster from Queen. Like they trying to do their version.
Basically, this is what it is. It's the Hulkbuster of the DC world. That's just for the Justice League.
Right? The Justice Buster, yeah. So, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. And they even did the Batman that goes with it. You can put the Batman on the inside and all this other stuff. You got the remnants of the Justice League on the base. Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Superman, Aquaman, Flash, all that. And that's cool. So
Yeah.
speaking of Justice League, you got the Justice League Dark member Zatanna from Prime One. I think this just started the ship. This is third scale. Um, this is cool, but I'm gonna settle for my sideshow quarter scale whenever it finally go up. It hasn't went up. Actually, it might have already gone up, but I'm gonna get the sideshow quarter scale and kind of build me out a little extra. Kind of attach that onto my Justice League line and add a little Justice League Dark to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Zatanna's pretty good. I actually considered getting this piece at one point because I was like, should I? Because I got quarter scale Justice League, should I transition it to third scale Justice League? But I'm so thankful I didn't. And while I was thinking about that, this was one of the pieces I was looking at, as well as the Swamp Thing from Prime One, and some other pieces. But glad I just kind of stick with what I got, even though this piece is cool. It looks like the OG's sideshows at Tanner, just in third scale.
Yeah.
Just same type of base. You know what I'm saying? Same concept, that type of stuff. So anyway, a few pictures of it.
I think the sideshow one is
Yeah, I think it's a little better too.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Now this was funny. This is Queen Studios, and this cap, I'm assuming is getting ready to ship soon. And this was funny because I said this looks like Hydra cooked up some Captain Americas. And they about to ship them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
Hydra making some. They need to make that Hydra cap. One of these licensed studios make a Hydra cap.
see, I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. I think that they have this idea of Cap being this hero that creating a bad version of him, kind of like the perception of Cap. It kind of goes against what the image they've built of him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, and you might be right.
Now we got the Trinity, right? So for the people who don't know this story, so this piece right here, sculpted by Caleb Nefson, this started out as a custom piece. It was so good, they lobbied for it to become licensed, and now this is officially a licensed piece being sold and distributed by Bedrock Collectibles. And this recently showed up at a con, and people saw it in person or whatever. And I had those pictures, but I ended up deleting them because I was like, afterwards we ended up getting these studio photos. And I was like, I'll just show these instead of showing two sets of the same type of photos. And so you got Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, right? And I went to Bedrock Collectibles. Chasing, I think this is for you. I think it was either Chasing or Luke. I can't remember who said this earlier. But I went to Bedrock Collectibles website to check it out, to see what's the price, what's the situation, to see maybe, because I was really, 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 really hyped whenever this was first shown, right? And I actually attempted to get into the group that was producing this so that I could order this, right? And so because I was thinking to myself, okay, if I get this piece, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, I don't have to worry about getting them. I can put them in the middle. I got the Green Lantern, the Flash, Hawk Girl. What I'm saying? I could put those on the side and then patiently wait for somebody to do a quarter scale. Oh, also too, Aquaman from Tweeterhead, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then patiently wait for someone to do a quarter scale Martian Manhunter. Then my Justice League is complete. I'm done, right?
Yeah, somebody definitely needs to do Martian Manhunter.
It should be Sideshow. They need to finish it.
Exactly. I've long said they need to do him.
It should have been did him a long time ago. I've given up. I've given up on the thought of it. Like
now you know how I feel about when I go through this Rod stuff.
Exactly.
You know how I feel.
Exactly. So I went to the website and what I found was that Bedrock Collectibles, well, first of all, let me back up. So I get to the website, right? I'm scrolling through everything. Again, this is the first time I ever heard of this company. So again, the same type of situation with that Joker bus. I'm like, all right, I'm trying to check out this company. What are they about? I'm looking at the price. I'm looking at the piece. It's like $2,100. So I said, okay, it's 3 pieces, $2,100. So they're probably, selling them for about $700 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that crazy for a quarter scale. You know what I'm saying? I could live with $700 a piece, right? Okay, cool. Then I'm looking at like, okay, do they do payment plans? They do payment plans, right? You pay this much, and then you pay this much, then you pay this much, then you pay this much, and then they just keep going till it's time to ship. Cool. All right, I can do that. This standard practice. The problem is what made me click off that website so damn fast was that you do the payments, but every payment you do is non-refundable.
Really?
Nothing's refundable. It says non-refundable, non-refundable, non-refundable. At least that's how I read it. And so I said to myself, yeah, I'm not doing that. I clicked the hell out because I was like, okay, so what if halfway through I say to myself, I don't want this anymore. I want to, like, let's say, for example, Queen Studios comes out with a quarter scale Superman. Let's say I decide I get the Sideshow, the Tweeterhead Batman, the Tweeterhead Aquaman, and get a Queen Studios Superman. Then what? I'm stuck. Like I just gotta get this now. Like I can't get my money back. I can't get nothing. Like nothing. Like I say I'm almost done. Like I'm done for it. Like no, I'm not doing that. And I said, well, forget it. Like I'm not about to, make a final decision right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame. Because I don't. Something like you just said, something come out or something could happen.
Right.
And I can't get my money back. No, it's not worth it.
Right.
It's not worth it.
Because it's $2,100. Let's say I get $1,000 in, and then like something happened, and now I'm trying to get my $1,000 back.
You can't get the $1,000 back. That's $1,000 going just like that.
Right. I'm good. That's like 2 pieces.
When I had I forgot the name of that one company. The one that I was supposed to have gotten that David Bowie piece, the Goblin King from the movie The Labyrinth. I had that paid off and everything. They were supposed to have done that years ago. And that studio ended up going bankrupt. And I ended up getting my full refund back.
Thank goodness.
Just imagine if you couldn't get that refund back, because that was up there. Still disappointed it didn't even come out. I need to holler at PCS, see if they'll make it, because I really wanted that. But that's glad I was able to get my money back. Now imagine if something like this, something were to happen and you can't get your money back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely not worth it.
Definitely not worth it. Exactly. So I was like, shit, I'll just sit this one out, And
then it's like, I'm not really like, first that's Superman. He just, I don't know.
Some about
I'm not liking his torso and the upper chest part is just, I don't know, it's something about it throws me off. Not crazy, really crazy about his portrait. It's okay, but it's just something about it that throws me off.
Right.
And the Wonder Woman face is kind of too anime. That's one problem.
Yeah.
Well, anime, I should say, anime. And
right.
I don't know. It's just 2100 for this.
It does. And then I looked at the Batman. The problem I had with Batman was he was like a little too crouched down. Like I feel like he should have been more upward a little bit.
Yeah. I like the portraits, especially the portrait of him showing his teeth.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like the portraits, but I agree with you on that. I think he's cropped down just a little bit too much, Got him like Spider-Man almost.
Exactly, and I get the idea behind it. They probably crossed him down so much so that you wouldn't. I mean, you could still see Superman, because if you were to stand him all the way up, he might be blocking Superman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I get why they did that, but I just wish it was just a little bit different. And speaking of Batman, this is a XM Batman that was revealed via their store.
Okay. I don't have a Batman in my collection, believe it or not.
Really?
No, I don't have a Batman in my collection.
This is a classic their classic Batman. They're doing it in quarter scale and 6 scale.
Yeah, I like that. I definitely want to get a quarter scale.
Now we got the Devastator as well from XM, and I think I'm just gonna wait on the Prime 1 joint.
Prime 1.
The Prime 1, yes sir, Ski. Yes sir, Ski. Now we got a new statue, 2 versions of it, which is the Harley Quinn, and this is from the White Knight story of Batman. I had never read the story before, but this is what we got. Yeah, I don't know if it's that popular, but anyway, we got the Riddler, man. This is the talk of the town. A lot of people been talking about this with XM, Riddler, Samurai. I think I would think that he's gonna be at New York Comic Con. So,
like I said, hopefully I'm able to come, because if they have this there, I definitely want to look at this up close. But
right,
I don't know, man.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either. I get what they're trying to do. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's just something about it.
It's not something about it not working for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they would come up with a better concept of the Riddler in the samurai form. Again, I get what they're trying to do. Yeah, because I pictured a lot of those type of pictures that you would see of Asian art. How it's displayed. I get what they're doing. I do get what they're doing. And then as far as the concept with the Riddler, but I don't know, for some reason it's
not working.
It's not working. It's like, I definitely don't hate it. I definitely don't hate the piece. The piece does have maybe a slight appeal to where I could see where some collectors would like it, but I guess I'm one of those that's just like, just don't do nothing for me. Just don't.
Yeah, I gotcha. I've been seeing mixed reviews, mixed feelings about it, I'm just hold out until we see it in person. Like, hopefully, like I said, is at New York Comic Con and we get to see it in person, then maybe make a better call then. Really see, because what I will say is that last year, like for example, Scarecrow, the Scarecrow Samurai. When that first was shown, a lot of people didn't like it, and then whenever New York Comic Con came around last year and people got to see it in person, it changed their mind. They was like, "Oh no, I had this wrong. This looks phenomenal in person," and then more people started liking it, and more people started buying it, and
Mm-hmm.
so this might have that same effect, later on, in next month. So we'll see, because people, we get New York Comic Con, people start making the videos, like me and whoever else start making the videos, putting them out, and you get to see it. Like these are just pictures, but you get to see it a little bit closer, a little bit more,
Right.
and people start to see it in a different light. So we'll see. And you have collectors who actually go to the cons and stuff, and then you get more people in the community saying, "Oh no, it looks a little different. It looks way better in person." Blah 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 blah, and more people start to kind of lighten up on it a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I will say that did that. The Penguin Samurai did that for me too.
Yeah. I didn't like that at first, but then more and more you looked at it, it's like, wait a minute now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I didn't like it at first, but then when I saw it in person at New York Comic Con, I was like, it's not that bad. Like I wasn't mad at it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But good thing to point out here. A few close ups of that Harley. Now
That
this
clay face.
custom clay face, and this piece right here, man. I don't think we'd ever see a piece like this from like a sideshow, because it's too gory. It seems like it's like from a horror movie or something. But this is cool though.
Yeah. I like that.
And he's big.
One character they need to bring to the big screen that they haven't done yet as far as Batman. I guess because they want to stick to the realism, but DC, that's why I say they need to, do the DC universe Batman. We could probably see, this
Right.
particular character make his silver screen debut, because I like the statue. It's tight.
This is pretty dope. Yeah, for sure.
And that's how you could really make him, and if you wanted to bring him, make a realistic version of him.
Right. That's done very, very nicely.
Yep, fan art pulls you in.
Pulls you all the way in every single time.
Yep, good picks this week. Good picks.
Yeah, good picks, man. Like I said, some of those were kind of older, a few weeks old, but still wanted to, kind of talk about a few of those things, and
Yeah.
we'll see what happens next week. And I think in the coming weeks we'll have even more to talk about. Especially when we get closer to con, and even after the con, people gonna start revealing more stuff. And it's gonna be getting exciting. Then I know eventually we'll get the Spooktacular. Maybe Sideshow give us a
I
piece or
forgot all
two.
about Spooktacular. Forgot all about that.
Yeah, hopefully Sideshow give us a new statue or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And hopefully Prime One does their showcase soon. Hopefully Queen Studios does their showcase next month too, to where like they're that con. I think it's WonderCon. Can't remember the name of it, but something like that. I mean, hopefully that happens soon to where we can get new statues. But I think we got a ton of new statues coming in the next couple months, man. So
Oh yeah. Like I said, hopefully things should pick back up for me. Hopefully by next month or towards the end of next month, where I can start POing again. So still a lot of older stuff out there I want to get, as well as new stuff. I still got a little bit, there's still some space I still want to get that lifestyle. You know, I think I told you about it. I know I told Cash about it. It's life size out there I'm trying to get. It's not custom or anything, but it fits the theme I'm trying to build. So
right. All right, good deal, man. Looks like the chat is pretty cool. Everybody commenting on the pictures and stuff, which is good. I will say that I'm thankful for you guys. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody, for joining in tonight. You know what I'm saying? I want to remind you to, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000, man. We're trying to get to 1,000. If like it's literally free. Just press the subscribe button. It helps the channel tremendously. So if you could please do that. We're gonna do a cool giveaway whenever we get to 1,000. Just for you guys sticking with me for so long. And anything else, Ron?
Nah, man. We covered everything tonight. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and probably just unbox this tomorrow because it's too many pieces.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Nah, it's cool because honestly, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of hungry myself, and this thing it's too many pieces in here, man. So I'll unbox them and take pictures. If it was a simple unboxing, that's different. But too much crap, and it's all this mess when it comes to this custom boxes. You know the deal.
The foam and
the foam and all that. So I'm sorry, I'll just take pics because
make sure you join the League of Extraordinary Collectors. I'm gonna put a link of it in the description so that you guys can join it. Roma posts his pictures in there, you know what I'm saying, showing the new piece.
Doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
And some of y'all, I think some of y'all part of Dark Castle as well. I'm gonna post it there.
Dark Castle too. Yes.
Yeah,
Dark Castle. That's the home team. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all join that too.
Casuals page, collectors, all that. I'm gonna post them everywhere. But no, I'm not doing on live unboxing them, y'all. It's too much crap in here. It's way too much crap. I don't feel like getting a little up there in time now. I don't feel like sitting here wondering where this piece go, where that goes. So nah.
Right.
We'll do something at some point.
Yeah, we'll do something at some point. You usually have a good unboxing every now and then, so I'm sure we'll have one. We'll have one soon.
Yeah, we will, but not tonight.
We're good, man. Thank you guys once again. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Rome, for joining. And man, until next time, man, y'all be good. Y'all be safe. We'll see you next time. Peace out.